understand what the hell I'm saying. I'm sorry.
That's why I'm going to take a lunch.
For a lot of people here, it took years to actually get used to that.
Hey, Stan!
But they also know that I'm speaking always from the bottom of my heart, and so I will do that again today. And as Paul was speaking, I actually didn't come prepared for a gazillion of reasons. And, I have two biggest ones. One is 7 and second is 5 years old, so I didn't get prepared. But as Paul was speaking, I was trying to think about what I'm going to say. And one thing I realized in the process of that is that I probably the only man here, the only person here who met Alex before she met Adrian, and met Adrian before he met Alex. And I do remember how I felt both times. And when I was just meeting both of those guys, I felt like, when I met Adrian, I'm like, what a wonderful guy. And when I met Alex, I'm like, what a wonderful girl, what a wonderful human being. And I want to say that I felt like someone will get lucky someday. I didn't think about that. But I probably should have. I really should have. And so I remember shortly after they met, and had wild party in San Francisco like 2 days after Alex arrived, and pictures of that used to be on Ringa, not anymore. But those of
Rub
you
it in, Stan.
close to the couple remember what I'm talking about. I remember, like probably a couple of months after that, I went to Germany to visit our office there, and we went for drinks after work, and we were talking about life in general and so forth, so on. And Alex is like, you know, my heart belongs to somebody. And I was probably the only one in the group who didn't know who that was, just because I didn't have any time to look around and think about things and notice things. But then on my plane back, I'm like, oh yeah, it got to be Adrian. And so when I came there and I asked him, and he's like, yeah. And so they took it off from there, and every moment I remember, anything worth remembering for this year that they knew each other, was just great. Like there was nothing. Like they both continued to be each other, just as Paul said again. Like I'm quoting him like too many times probably. No one quoted Paul before that often, except in South Carolina, but in his factory. But as he said, like they continued to be the people that we knew them to be before. And they just came together, and they continued to be together, the people they were before. And so Adrian, as part of Alex, felt extremely natural, and Alex, as part of Adrian, felt extremely natural, and it just carried forward. And when I saw them getting married today, and I saw Alex crying, I really felt like that probably going to be the last tears that Alex going to have for a very long time, just because Adrian is going to take extremely good care of her. And I also felt that Alex is going to care for Adrian deeply the way she was caring for him these couple of years that they knew each other. And I just hope that you guys are going to continue to project that sense of happiness and caring for each other for many, many years to come. Just as I said, I can't wait to look at that wedding album 20 years from now and just remember all these moments of today. So congratulations, guys.